Okay, let's see if that transmits any sound. Yeah, a little bit. Alright. Let me go back to setting up the desktop here. Probably have next to 0 time, but what the heck, if you don't try, you don't get a stream in. So, Firefox, pop out chat, drag it over to this side, fit it up next to the simulator window. I realize can't see any of this on the stream, but oh well. Alright, so and need OBS in the foreground, and then finally the truck sim. There we go. So I can see my little VU meters and look at the chat. And let's see, I think this guy was yawning a minute. Hi, Robert. Prompt as ever. Alto, it says. Oh, okay. No, I'm afraid more bass. Not too many alto here. Nyek, nyek. Well, that was dignified. So let's see if we can give the little guy a nap here. Can we get at it from this side? Let's give it a try. Alrighty-o then. Going for the glamour shot again here. Oh, a little side lighting. Yeah. Okay. E. Turn the lights out for the overnight here. Let's see, it's a little early, but let's see what we get here. A little dark, but it won't be long before we get some daylight here. So let's do this map-wise. All right, so we just barely scratched the surface of the Team Reforma Mexico maps. And of course we got, I think this is Team Reforma did the Sierra Nevada rework, plus a little bit of somebody else's Elko and Redding revisit. So we got a bunch of new stuff. There's also that little bit of rewrite for around the Bellingham area. There we go. Hey, Craig. Good afternoon. So just before I carry on, he's all rested up here, we're going to just quickly go look at the mod manager so people don't have to go hunting to find the search order. Alright, so starting from the bottom, we got PasMod, the basic mod and the little patch to make it compatible with Viva Mexico Legacy. And in the Team Reforma website, they say after this guy, then you put in Mexico Estremo or Chihuahua, but Mr. Swede advised me to move that down here, and son of a gun, it made a bunch of stuff work, so that's the way I'm going. Then Mexisimap. So let's see, PasMod, Viva Mexico, the patch for PasMod, Then we slide Mexico Extremo in the middle here, and then go on to the regular search order with Mexisimap. The Sierra Nevada, which does a big chunk of California and Nevada. And let's see, then there's an Elko and Redding retouch that takes advantage of some of the resources provided by Team Extremo, although I think this one is by a different author. Yep. But very good stuff anyway. And then up in the northwest corner, we have the Bellingham improvements, which used to be one mod, but it's been split into base, Bellingham, and some other stuff. So we'll get that labeled up nicely, I'm sure, eventually. So anyway, yeah, just reference purposes, there are the mods. Yes, exit the mod manager. It is a very nice list. We would like to leave it like that. Thank you. Thank you very much. So let's see if we can find something interesting to go look at in Mexico. World map. So I think some of the real goodies are in the paid Chihuahua map, which I've never quite figured out how you're supposed to buy. It's probably off of Facebook or something that, I'm not going to access anyway, so oh well. In the meantime, let's see what kind of cargo market we got out of Mexicali south. So, Mexicali. Yeah, let's see. We'll just keep looking for Mexico stuff. There's one. Oh my goodness, we got quite a list here. All going to be kind of close, I guess. All the way up to the enhanced Bellingham. I think we'll skip that. Whoops. Here's a long one into Mexico. Where does it take us? All right, that'll do. I'm not sure why we got to go up into Arizona again to do it, but we're taking computers. Guasave? So far, that's looking like the winner. Or I'm not going to try for the second part of that. Punta Abreojos? Who knows? Let's see. Down the Baja Peninsula. I'd like to save that for later. So let me retick my computers. Computer. How quaint. Tijuana, yeah, I know where that is. We'll leave that alone for now. Ensenada, oh. Similarly. Yeah, if you can go this way, why can't you go this way and then south? We will find out. Alright, so somewhere around here. Or not. Fine. There we go. So, GPS destination. See if there's a dignified way out of here. A nice little rest area. You know, you could show me the map. There we go. Yeah, there's a garagey over there. Oops, I guess this isn't a 4-lane. I'm just in the wrong side entirely here. Oh well. Crazy gringo. Driving like a slob. Just to be sure, this job isn't going to evaporate before I get there, is it? Oh, yes it is. You little stinker. I'm not even sure I could teleport there that quickly. Hang on, let's see if we can get a little time back here. Five minutes. Boy, I missed that one entirely, didn't I? Let's see if we can crash the trailer here. Nope, there's just not enough time to... well, home accessories, what do I care? Hey, Mr. Swede. Oh, damn right. Well, they only gave me 5 minutes to get to this job that's, you know, miles away, so... This shall not stand. Hey, Mr. Watton. Greetings, greeting. You could haul. I have to be careful. You'll be dropping into Mel Blanc's bad Mexican voices here. Yep. Enchiladas to Ensenada, maybe? See. Okay. There we go. Oh, Mr. Swede, again, the man of the hour here. So let us take this job, since we resorted to nefarious means to obtain it. Another one of those UFO sightings. With a truck and trailer flying over Mexico. Oh yeah, a little more cheating. Backing up in the dark, no thank you. It might work, but why find out? Okay. Alright, now let's review the map. And they want me to go up through Yuma. Why wouldn't I go through here? Seems strange to cross the border. I mean, how bad is this road supposed to be? So, anyway, this will get us a little farther south. And maybe even pick us up a few towns. Boy, this looks intriguing. Alright. Let's roll. I didn't get Mexico all figured out. The guy in the chat just ahead of you there got it all figured out. So, talk to Mr. Swede. Although I do have, a display of the search order of the mods used for this remarkable feat. Early on in this video and in the previous video. Basically, it's the search order on the Team Reforma website, except you have to move Mexico Extremo down a little bit. It has to go inside the PASMod brackets, so to speak. Plaster and Sons. Ooh, nice. They do have a nice variegation in the roads in the Team Extremo Reforma, sorry. Team Reforma. Reforma? Reforma. Yeah. This stuff linked in the description anyway. These guys do some nice roads and scenery and so on. Let me quiet down the gravel here for a minute. Yeah, I don't know why that works, but when I did it the other way, the towns in northern Mexico just weren't there. Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, how cool is this? As EB would say. Whoops. How cool is driving right off the road into the desert? Not quite so much. But that is some nice road sculpting. So that was an interesting way to turn around. Who cares? Just a crazy gringo tourist here. Oh, power saving. That's good. Well, you know, doing your part for the environment. Ooh, busy for 4 o'clock in the morning. Let's see if we can intimidate any traffic here. How's my temperature doing? Ooh, temperature is not doing really good on the little machine right now. Hang on, we just have to suspend time a moment here. And bring up anything. Get a terminal up. So it looks like that's too fast. I have this stupid i7 in this machine that just is notorious for running hot. And it creates those weird little rubber band hesitations that I've been getting for months now. So speaking of low power mode, I've just reset the maximum allowable frequency here. So hopefully that'll slow down the i7 and let it cool off a bit. Okay, so that's... There we go. Okay, so under the underpass. Ooh, toll road. Nice. When you got a bunch of busy drivers throwing millions of dollars into your bank, you can say, "Oh, nice," at a $25 toll. Yeah. No, I get this weird thing where it sort of goes into Matrix movie bullet time. You know, slow, 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 and then pshoo, releases all the frames at once. Which makes it really interesting if you're like doing a delicate steering maneuver around a complex curve. Because first you're driving in slow motion and then suddenly wham! Into the rocks or the guardrail or whatever's handy. So, well, he's not cooling down yet. We shall see. Hopefully it'll throttle it back. Ah, yep, there we go. From 94 Celsius down to 67 Celsius. So that nagging problem was basically a thermal difficulty, I believe, for all these months. So just artificially throttle back the i7. Yeah. So, I do not like it when it runs that hot. And apparently neither does the game. So I'm probably giving up a little bit of frame rate, but trading that for consistency, I'll take it. Okay, let's just check the map that we're still... Yep, still on track here. So, leaving Mexicali for Point South, we should be getting a sunrise before too long. Yeah. Who needs a campfire when you've got a strange i7 chip? Oh well. I did not do a very good job picking out this laptop. Sorry to say. Ooh, can I... Ooh, zoom in. Alright. As we annoy the local traffic. I think that's what it wants me to do. Yeah, it looks plausible. So, I don't know how authentic it is. I imagine it probably is pretty good. This is definitely drivable. Hey, Southern! Yep, nice and steady. I'm not crazy about the 37, 38 frames per second there, but I expect this scenery is probably slightly heavy, and stuff seems to be, you know, a little bit lower frame rates under 139 than it was under the last couple releases. So something got improved for better hardware than I got. Ooh. Just bopping around Mexico here. Not sure what the sat-nav just did, but another quick map check. So let's see, once we're committed to this road, can I clear the map pin? Yes, very good. So, don't know if we'll get to discover this town or not. We'll find out in a minute here. I'll definitely add a few to the potential job markets. Hermosillo, I think. Guaymas. I wonder why that's CD. Obregon. No idea where the accent should go on that, the syllables. Neat. All right, so carrying on. Tempted to pull a Zeb there and ram them through the toll gate, but let's be polite visitors. Alright, so a little jog to the right here. Not sure what the GPS was trying to avoid. The tolls? Oh dear. Oh. Well, feel free to mellow out here. Just some nice boring driving. I hope. We shall endeavor to avoid excitement, dear lady. So, yeah, just snagging a few free minutes here. San Luis Rio Colorado discovered. Sehr gut. And that's as close as we're going to get to a multilingual stream here. Apart from Rana in aguam est puella. Whatever vague first-year Latin I remember. Yep. All right. But once again, this is one hell of a job of map making. So something a little different while we continue on the quest for Steam card. So maybe today on the current shopping expedition a $20 Steam card will show up, or not. Try again next week, if necessary. Just ran a little low on Steam bucks for buying Colorado. Don't have quite enough Steam bucks in the account to purchase the aforementioned DLC, so That will have to wait a bit. Yeah, well, whatever works. So, we'll just try to keep it quiet for you on this end. Watch the saguaro drifting by the window. Welcome to Bad ASMR. Feel the calming vibrations of the desert. Oh, a little bit of mountains popping into view. Generally, they do very well managing the view shed. These hard-working map makers. I suppose I could hit the cruise here. And just to be an ugly American, I'll speed a bit through Mexico here, slightly. Here's the sunrise. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's interesting. I'm supposed to straddle the line? As usual, ignorant gringo. Oh, well. So, went in, let's see, would this be the Sonoran Desert, I guess? Only if I fall asleep. Then you'll hear some Sonoran. Let's see, do I get the town credit here? Come on. Whoa, something just went weird. Holy mackerel. Whoa! It's worth crashing. I have no controls. Let's see what happens at this point. There we go. Hi, folks. Let me show what the heck happened. OBS. Over to the desktop, I think. There we go. And Mr. Watton, you magnificent so-and-so. Thank you very, very, very much. Extremely kind. 3 cheers for Mr. Watton. Yay! No, it just popped up the window, and of course, being a keyboard driver, it's like, that's all she wrote. Sorry, kid. You got no steering left, or brakes, or anything. So, we'll let that work on that in the background, one hopes. Amazing. Woo! I'm all tingly. Now, let's see if we can get... So, the local policia... We saw, senor. What seems to be the problem? Radio. Well, let's see if we can back out of this. I suppose I should switch OBS back over to the ATS. There we go. All right, let's assess the situation. Oh, just an American tourist. Nothing to worry about. Back him up. Mom back. Mom back. Yeah. Nothing to see here, officer. No worries. Don't mind me. Where do you think you are going? Crazy gringo. Well, we knew that was coming. At this point, we might as well break out the old Mel Blanc voices. Nah, although there might have been if I'd had a little more speed. So, the kind generosity of Mr. Walton. We can add Colorado to the mix once I restart the game. But for now, we'll just carry on with the stream as long as we can manage it. Usually get interrupted an hour or so in, but that's not bad. You want fries with that? Nah, I'll just eat it here. Or at least drive into a building here. Yep. Very nice. Well, there's a first. The first stream gift. Outstanding. Oh, hi, buddy. Boy, everybody drives on this shoulder. I'm just behind the times, I guess. Let's try driving on the shoulder for a while. Yep. Simon says, drive across the intersection into the opposing corner. Yeah. There's some fine candidates. Yeah, for some reason, Steam cards have been thin on the ground in the local shops the last week or two. And I like the semi-anonymity of just sticking a code into the Steam wallet. So. All right, the sun is full on up, looks like. Yeah, especially when there's like cars parked over here. They find that very amusing. Alright. So how are we doing anyway? Oh, it says we've got 500 and some miles. So yeah, odds are that this particular... Oh, isn't that nice? Yeah. A little, what do they call the tilt to the road anyway? Anyway. Nice banked curve there. Yeah, getting a little bit of mountains popping in the distance, but generally they manage the view shed pretty well. As the mountains assemble themselves, yeah, the local traffic is wondering what the hell I'm doing. Why is he not riding the line? Must be some crazy gringo. Whee! Whoops. Yeah, found some bushes. I guess we can douse the lights for a little bit. Boy, it's hard to break that instinct of between the lines, boy. Between the lines. Camber, thank you. Yes, the locals will enjoy that. Well, you know, driving from the drone following the truck is, I think, suboptimal. I could be wrong, but yep, see, everybody's doing it. Use the white line as a center tracking device. Oh, hitchhikers. All right. Back on the cab, at least. Oh, and that's probably about it for me. The family are pulling into the driveway even as we speak. So, time to unload the car. Well, anyway, I thank you, kind folks, for joining the stream, and big props to Mr. Watton for sending me into the building. And again, thanks, Mr. Swede, for helping get the Mexico maps going. Yeah, they're just something a little bit different in the definition of these road segments. So, anyway, unfortunately, I have to leave you nice folks here. So, enjoy the middle of the desert. At least it's a town. And we will see you at the next available opportunity. So, everybody, take care of yourselves. Be safe. Good.